my mic on? Yes, it is. Well, good evening. I'm back. Yes, I am. I'm back. I escaped to Egypt and I've now come back again. It is Daxyman back on tonight, and I've missed the first 6 rounds or first 3 races of the TTML Silvia Touring Car Cup, and ahead of us is currently the standings so far. So let's go through them. At the top, no surprise, currently leading the pack is Ethan Graham with 136.5 points. I don't know how he got the 0.5 there, but he got it somehow. I'm going to ask Ashley how that worked out. Katinas in second with 131. I'm not far behind him at all. Definitely in biting distance, so he's going to be on the top form to fight him off in those next few races. John Thompson, our American, is third place with 113. Behind him in fourth is Xavier McIntosh with 86. Fifth position, Rob Schauler with 77. Sixth is Joseph Willows. Look at him. Second cup he's been in, joined us in the Silvias last season, and is now showing that he's definitely a contender, as he is in sixth position with 66 points. Just on his heels is Adam Piper with 64 in seventh, and joint 64 in eighth position is Panos Theogoranis. Right. Panos, I'm going to call you Panos, my man. But tell me how bad I butchered that, because that was horrendous. I may give it another few tries throughout the night. You can have a good laugh. Good laugh at my struggles. In ninth is Brian Moncarrier. He is 56. He's got ninth position, sorry, with 56 points. Liam New with another 0.5 here. He's a 54.5 in 10th. Ashley Sharp in the back of 11. And then Rob Adams with 24 in 12th position. So qualifying has probably started now. Let us go on track and join them tonight. Sorry about that. Tonight's track is, it has kicked us out again, that's fine, is Trial Mountain. It is the Americas. This is an American track. And unfortunately, we are going to have this form of lag tonight when it comes to the viewing of this. I don't know what's causing this. I don't know if it is Gran Turismo, because I know it's just had an update. But I also feel it may not be that. The software which I then stream the PlayStation onto this with. Is there music on? There is music on. I didn't realise there was music on. Bear me a second. Don't know why that's just started out of nowhere. Oh. Okay, weird. Race background music. Oh, right, I see. I didn't realise. Let's turn that off. Right, okay, that's... Sorry, guys. So, should be in the menu now, and not in the game. Does it stop? No, it doesn't. It continues. Okay, fine. Shall turn all the music off in the whole wide world while I do this stream. At some point, off. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Right. There we go. There we go. Just me and the beautiful noise of those Silvias blasting it around those tracks. Tracks, plural. Track, singular. Trial Mountain is that track. There we go. Right. So we are currently 5 minutes halfway through the first qualifying for this. And like I said, unfortunately, the graphics are going to be this type of laggy. The PlayStation remote software was also wanting an update, which is what I use to stream it from my PlayStation to my PC. I don't have a capture card. I don't get paid for this. I can't afford a capture card. Anybody want to donate a capture card? I'll be more than thankful. I will give you my details. Shameless Shameless, I know. Completely shameless. Right. Let's have a look here. I need to double check his name because his name is different on here. Unless I can change his name that way. No, I don't think I can. Right. There you go. Right, on board with Panos. And the music has started again. I don't know why. I don't know why it's doing it. This is a lovely new feature with the update with Gran Turismo 7, it seems. The music will just start on its own accord. Is there any way I can stop it, start it? Am I pressing a button and I'm not realising it? I don't think so. Well, always a spectacle, isn't it? Right, let's catch back up and see what's going on with this qualifying. Currently, in first place qualifying currently is Katinas with a 158.433. Just behind him is Xavier McIntosh. His fastest at 158.8, so they're in the same ballpark. Only 400th of a second between the two of them. Liam New in third place, still in the 158s, but with a 0.97, so on the very edge of it. Ethan Graham, our current championship race winner, is in the 59s. He's not managed to get back into the 58s yet. He's at 59.1. Then Panos. He's not Thanos. Shall I call him Thanos anyway? Shall I W Thanos? Let's see what he does. If he takes a load of people out, or takes half the race out, he'll definitely dub him that, that's for sure. Panos is currently 5th. He is in the 159.5s. John Thompson, our guy from the USA, is 159.8 in 6th. Joseph Willows with a 2 minutes dead. 7th position. 8th position, Rob Schauler and Adam Piper then in 9th. Ashley Sharp in 10th. And Brian, Mr. Moncarrier, Moncarin, Brian Moncarin. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. Again, let me know if I'm butchering it. I feel fairly confident there. Watch him annihilate me in the chat. He is still in the pits. He's not partaking. He might start from the back. We don't know. But let's catch back up with our Silvia and get on board with our driver. It will pop into thing here. I don't know why it's taking so long to load, but it will come. Here we go. Wide line in, braking, trail braking, cuts in nice and close, then accelerates out into 4th, drops down to 2nd. No, holds it in 3rd. Powers it towards the corner here. Does he have to change gear? No, he can just about do it before he tops out and then holds that corner nice and tight. You don't want to push too wide there. You want to hang on to that right-hand side and then get a nice early entry and fast exit of that corner. And he has done so here. Really, really good time. Xavier McIntosh, though. Oh. Who's in front of him? I don't know who's in front of him, but someone's just mucked up his fast speed with that bump there. And this is a better shot in view as he breaks down into that corner. Power out, down the hill. Into 4th. Break down into 3rd. Hold it and then push through and back down the hill again. Don't want to go too far off and cut the track. Just in. And then it's all about perfect braking and perfect line through here. Get nice tight again. Hang to the inside and then back round and get a nice early exit on that corner and fire it down the straight here. I don't think it's going to be a record breaker for him here, and this is going to be the last laps for everyone before the start of the race. Xavier McIntosh setting that fastest lap time. No one else able to get into the 57s apart from him. A lot of 58s down to 5th position. 6th position is where they start dropping into the 59s. Sorry, 7th position. Oh no, he's gone to the 59s. Oh dear. Someone's gone off there. That's Adam Piper. Oh dear. And he's caught him. It's the end of the qualifying anyway, so I think it's a bit of tomfoolery at this point. Why audio starting again? I don't know. Let's see if there's anything in here. No, nothing in this part. I want to know what's got the background music on. This is highly irritating. Right, to my look in here. Cool, so you see me turn that off. Right, final starts in 2 seconds. And the lineup looks like this. It is still Xavier McIntosh who is first. I'll find out when it starts. Right, well, let me jump in now and spectate. Yes, it will. So, here we go. Let me get these things sorted quickly. Here's Liam New first, Xavier McIntosh second, Katinaz third, Rob Showler fourth, Ethan Graham fifth, John Thompson sixth, Joseph Willow seventh, Panos in eighth, Adam Piper ninth, 10th is Ashley Sharp, and then 11th Brian at the back. Now I'm going to exit and go back in again because, well, Gran Turismo 7's amazing and it does these things. So bear with me a second, ladies and gentlemen. Back in we go. I do hate that it does that because you do miss the first couple of corners. And into the tunnel they go. Liam New still in first position. Everyone else jostling a lot behind him. Xavier McIntosh wants to see what he can do, but Liam New holding off on that inside line. Katinaz coming under fire from Ethan Graham in the full throttle racing livery behind him there. Ethan Graham has also got the likes of Rob Showler and Joseph Willows, who's taken a bit of a wide line into that corner. Through, who's going to get caught out? No one, but we are going to have amazing slipstreams down this start-finish straight, so let's get on board and see what's happening. Ethan Graham trying to give the slipstream to Katinaz. Oh, sorry, McIntosh. And he did help him a bit, but Liam New's not giving up that spot. And Ethan Graham has got the likes of Rob Showler just beside him. Oh, and he's got to watch out as he defends down the hill. Showler taking the outside line, wants to see if he can take more speed round and down the hill towards the tight chicane at the bottom of it. Graham not giving him an inch and staying on that inside line. What's happening up front? Liam New still holding everyone off. And I'm going to give Liam New props because that livery I recognised straight away from Tory cars. It was the Nissan Primera livery. Let's have a look at that. And I loved it on the Nissan Primera in the touring car days back in the BTCC. And I'm loving it on the Silvia. But he's getting challenged by Xavier McIntosh, who's got down the inside line. He's got that position. All Liam can do is sit in second and watch out for Ethan Graham behind him, who has bumped him a bit. Oh, there has been contact there between McIntosh and Liam New. And I think there was also a bump potentially from either Catinaz or, no, was it Catinaz or whoever was in third position? I couldn't tell who it was at this point. But everything's changed. Everything's changed. We've now got Catinaz up front, which is what he definitely wants for this race and for his points perspective going into this. He's got a nice little gap, nearly a second, and then you've got Joseph Willows, who's managed to find himself up in second position. He's going to be thinking, what the bloody hell happened there? But I'll take that. And to defend down the inside line, down the hill. Try not to give too much slipstream away to John Thompson, who's coming round on the outside. I don't know if he's going to be able to do anything to him. Can John Thompson outbrake him? Possibly not, but he's definitely going for the switch back on the inside of that corner. Even standard is delivery for Joseph Willows. Joseph Willows, what on earth have you got the even standard as your livery for, my young man? Oh, you have to tell me about that another time. John Thompson still under fire from Adam Piper. And I think he's in the... I can't tell what livery that is because it's a bit juttery. So it's something warehouse? Warthouse, my apologies. Then in fifth position is our new guy from Greece getting involved. Panos. And everything seemed to have settled down now after his first couple of laps. People in slipstreams, the only person who seems to be trying to do something was Adam Piper on John Thompson, but he's backed away to get a good line for the next set of corners, and he has done. He's got a better line, John Thompson. John Thompson had to correct himself, and now Adam Piper's got potentially the inside line. No, John Thompson has headed him off from there, a little bump from in the backside, and the person who's actually paid massively through all of that is actually Panos, who went round the both of them and avoided the bump from Adam Piper. Now he's up into third position. So he's going to be thinking, what's a brilliant lap for me. Let's back down the rest of the pack as there is something going on just behind these lot. Let's get involved and watch what Brian Moncarin is doing. He's currently sat behind Liam New, who's back in sixth position after being in first. Ashley Sharp in eighth. And where is Xavier McIntosh? Oh, he's miles away. He's a good 1.2 seconds behind Ashley Sharp, and Ethan Graham is another 1.3 seconds behind him. So not going too well. Rob Schauler seems to have either got the brunt end of that or not. What's happened there? Okay. I don't know what happened there. It looked like Liam New was in a weird position. Oh, he's obviously crashed and he's dropped back down to ninth, and that's why it's just flipped over in a weird way that way. Let's catch back up with the action. Get on board with Brian. He's trying to see if he can get up into that top five and trying to go round the outside of Adam Piper. Adam Piper holding that line though. So it's about getting a good exit speed down this straight. He's not managed to touch the side, so can he catch him back up? There is a half-second gap between him and Adam Piper. Adam Piper's got a better run on Ashley Sharp, though. Look at this. Right up beside him. He's got the inside line. Nothing that Ashley Sharp can do, but just keep going strong. And Adam would have to make sure he leaves space. He has left space, and it is a little bit of contact there, but both have respected each other and not rammed each other off. And Adam's remained in fifth position behind Ashley Sharp. Breaking into the tunnel, nice tight line and exit out. Getting a bit of a better speed than Ashley, but not enough to get past him. So, not a good line by him there. I don't know what happened. I don't know if he got a bump up the backside, but Adam Piper went very deep into that corner. I don't know if he got bumped in the back. May have done. Who is behind him? Ethan Graham and Xavier McIntosh. Sorry, I'm going to go this way. There we go. And the current battles do seem to be in this mid-pack and potentially second and third. We'll catch back up to those two in a second. Let's watch what's going on here. Everyone's a bit wide everywhere. Too wide abreast through these corners, down the hill. Has Ethan Graham got round the outside of Adam Piper? No, he hasn't. He's ducked in behind him again. Brian is trying to see if he can get down the inside line of McIntosh. He may have done, actually. Has he got that spot up? Yes, he has. Sorry. No, he hasn't. McIntosh holding him off for the moment. Down into the hairpin they go. Ethan going for a dive. Has he got that spot? He has got that spot up into fourth. Nothing that Ashley Sharp could do there. Brilliant dive from him. Ashley did leave the door open, but then so did everyone else, and he just went past 3 different drivers there to at least 2, and up into fourth position. He wants to try and get that podium position back that he had. Has got 4 laps to do it, but he has got a 5-second deficit to get up into those podium positions. Can he do this? Ashley Sharp holding that 5th position, but Adam Piper wanting that position back, and he's going around the outside of him. Can he hold it? No, he can't. He lost momentum, having to slow down for that wide line, and only just held off that 6th position from Xavier McIntosh. Brian catching a bit of the wall there, as we saw. Let's catch back up to 3rd and 2nd. Oh, there is a good gap between those two now. Good half-second gap between John Thompson and Joseph Willows. Willows going to be ecstatic with his position. Up into 2nd position. It's going to help him massively with the points. And he's in 6th position in this championship already, so that's only going to help him massively. Gone a bit wider than Thompson through that corner, but both of them remaining that half-second gap between them, well, closing it down to possibly 400s. And unfortunately, Willows went too fast into that corner and left himself open. He's got to leave that inside line free. Defending, he does do, though, very well, keeping those elbows wide out. Is Thompson going to dive down into the left-hand side for this chicane? No, it looks like he's going to hold back and see if he can take him on the straight. It would be the better thing. Everyone wants to get that half lap and then power out through that apex. Lovely early shift there. And it is only 300th of the teeth back in your mouth, Darren. 300th of the second and closing. Will it be close enough to pounce at the end of this straight, though? I don't think it will. No, not quite yet. And the cat and mouse continues. See how Adam Piper is doing. He's managed to make a bit of a gap and get into 5th position. And now Ashley Sharp starting to drop down the pecking order as Liam New's gone past up into 6th. Secretly rooting for him just because of that livery. Oh, Ashley Sharp showing who's not out of the game yet. Hold my mic, he says to the commentator. I'm not out of this. Goes round the outside. Sees if he can do a cut back there. But Liam New sort of strung himself wide there. And Ashley had to take a little bit of wall and duck back into 7th still. Brian up behind him in 8th position. Rob Schowler in 9th. And Xavier McIntosh up. No, now he's in 9th. So it's between Schowler and McIntosh, the 2 XR drivers, trying to get as fast as possible. Both, if you recognise it, wearing the livery of the Skyline. I think it's from Gran Turismo 1 or 2. There was one that was sort of pinky red and one which was blue. And it was that exact livery. Both of them working their magic, working teamwork to get past Brian. They both have. Brian now back into 10th. And then that is McIntosh and Schowler securing 8th and 9th position for the AXR team. Ashley Sharp needing to watch his lines down this hill because he's leaving himself under threat from Schowler in the DHL livery. Schowler's got past him. Can McIntosh? McIntosh does have the inside line down to this chicane here. He might be able to do it. He might be able to outbrake him. Let's watch. Not quite yet. Ashley's held him off around that corner, strung him out, And if anything, it could be McIntosh under attack from Brian in 10th position as he's right behind him with the slipstream. Catch back up to the other drivers. It is Adam Piper getting attacked by Liam New on the outside here. Waterhouse versus touring cars. And go Nissan. Here's Liam New up into 5th. He was the victor from the battle. And look at Rob Schauler back up into the mix at the back of the pack with Adam Piper. Oh, terrible corner there by Liam New. Adam Piper just managed to slot straight through like hot knife through butter. Rob Schauler wants to see if he can take advantage of this position as well. Let's get on board and see what it's like. Liam New, you can see, trying to get as much out of that corner as possible, and he did do. He got a really good line through there, side by side by Adam Piper. Piper does seem to get, I don't know, they are side by side, and neither of them are really advancing any further. It's sat 0.05 of a second. Oh, Liam, you just squeezed it past, but look at the outside. Xavier McIntosh. McIntosh here might be able to, no, it's not, sorry. It's Rob Schauler. Rob Schauler up into 5th after all of that. Round the outside was the only person who really capitalised from the slipstream of any of that. And did get a bit of a bump there from Liam New, but has held that 5th position. So it's ebbing and flowing, it's changing, and we have had a change up front. Let's see what that change is looking like. That is now Joseph Willows into 3rd, and John Thompson up into 2nd. What can he do to catch up race leader Katinaz? Not very much, to be honest with you. He's got the penultimate lap left, and he's got 4 seconds on the race leader. Let's go on board with him, as we've not really seen too much of him. And we should do this. Race leader, Katinaz, has not got the fastest lap of this race. That is a 58.2 from Ethan Graham, but it's not close. He has done a 58.4. It's been in the 58s mainly most of this race. And look at that. He's got that corner just down beautifully because he just can hug the inside, dip here. Possibly went a bit too fast into there. Oh no, didn't catch the wall. Thought he was going to. And at the moment, it looks like he's going to be hitting a 58 as standard. Down the hill he goes. Up to 240 kilometres. Breaking down into 3rd. Nice and tight. Pushing out. Through here, you want to get wide, enter this corner, pretty much full throttle, let off here, and then brake down the hill, turn in into 3rd position here, hug that inside curve, and down you go again. Again, 3rd gear is the gear for this car around this track, it seems. And a lot of the GT3 cars, you have to do it in the 2nd gear. And a lot of the cars, you have to do most of these corners in the 2nd gear. And that's how you do the chicane. Nice and slow around that 1st. Take advantage of that half track width. And then get a nice wide line through the 2nd and get on that throttle early. What's this going to be for him? Is this going to be the fastest time? No, 58.644 for him here. So it is Katinaz on his final lap. Let's catch up with everyone else. It is John Thompson still currently in 2nd. He's got that position now. Unless he does something terrible. Joseph Willows in 3rd, but 1.5 seconds behind him. Ethan Graham back up into 4th, and that's the best I think he's going to be able to do for this race. Oh no, Joseph Willows. Curse of the commentator. Oh no, sorry. Katinaz, what's he done? No, it's Katinaz. He's done something. He's jobbed himself back to 4th position after all of that on the final lap. And it's Ethan Graham now up into that 3rd position. He's going to be happy. He's got more points than his rival, his championship contender. And he's got to count himself lucky here. So he's in 3rd. 4th place, like I said, Katinaz. 5th place, his... Oh, hold on a second. Katinaz has joined AXR as well. So they're all AXR drivers now. So Katinaz is on the same team as Rob Schauler. who's in 5th, Liam New in 6th, Xavier McIntosh in 7th, Brian Moncarine in 8th position. Possibly could lose that to Adam Piper in 9th. And I don't know what has happened to Panos, but he's down in 10th. Ashley Sharp in 11th. But I want to see what happens here. Adam Piper has got up into 8th for the time being. Nothing Brian can do, but so try and keep close to him, see if he can take him on this next set of corners. He's gone wider. And Piper's taken the outside lane. Oh, but it's inside, but worked out to be the outside. Oh, a little bit of a love tap there. Back down the hill. They're side by side. It's got to be for 8th and 9th here. This is the hottest race at the moment. Adam Piper up into 8th. Brian can't do much. All he can do is a lunge into this last chicane. Can he make it? I don't think he can. Congratulations to John Thompson, who is in 1st position. Joseph Willows and Ethan Graham in 3rd. Ashley Katinas in 4th. Rob Schauler 5th. What's happened here? As Liam New defending in 6th position against Xavier McIntosh. Adam Piper's still in 8th. Brian Monker in 9th. Panos in 10th. Ashley Sharp in 11th. And that is race 1. And that is 9 laps. Try a mountain. God blimeys. My voice. Congratulations, this man. Here's John Thompson, our guy from the USA. We're becoming more intercontinental as things come on. We have our guys from the Netherlands, we have our guys from Belgium, we have our guys from now Greece as well, and the USA, and obviously us horrible bloody UK lot. So yeah, congratulations due to John Thompson. Oh, teeth back in my mouth. Right. These guys will probably have an interlude while they set up the next race. I'm going to pop for the time being and just mute myself while I go and get myself a refreshment in between the races. Back with you in a second. we're back. Right, okay, qualifying has, or is about to finish. We will jump in and see who is where and what is what. And most probably had to go out and in again, as we know with how Gran Turismo 7 is. So it is Cortinas who's currently qualified first for the second race, driven by the fact that he unfortunately lost out on that on the very last lap last race. He certainly want to get that back. Rob Schauler second currently with a 158.546. No one else can get past that. Evil Liam New is on a 158.8 in third. Joseph Willows wants to see what he can do. He's let me know in the meantime that third place is the first podium he's got so far with us. I want to say massive congratulations to that man, to him and his first podium. Well bloody done. And the fact that he's only literally just joined us, last season midway through, is a testament to that. So good on you, mate. You're obviously learning and you're getting better. Keep at it. Keep at it. John Thompson in 5th position currently. His best time of 59.362. Panos. Panos. I don't know where I'm going with it. Forgive me. Panos in the 6th position. His fastest time is a 159.4. Ashley Sharp 7th. Adam Piper 8th. Brian is 9th, and Ethan Graham and Xavier McIntosh are just sitting in the back. They want to start from the back on this one to see what happens. Both of them. Well, I don't know if Xavier McIntosh has got the points to be able to play with, but definitely Ethan Graham has. He's going to definitely be happy that he's got the 3rd place over Cortinas last race. Cortinas wants to see what he can do. Oh, he's been pipped literally just. Oh, I don't know now. Everyone's just crashing into everyone, so we'll give up. Hold on. It's the fastest lap time. So Ethan Graham fastest lap time with 57.5. Is that his fault? That is the fastest lap so far of the night, I think. But race is about to start. While we wait for everything to muck about. There we go. Now can I exit now and go back in and it will be okay instead? As I'm going to do the other camera angle. Oh, it does it anyway. I don't, so I have to still exit and go back in again. This is very frustrating, Gran Turismo. Right, Ethan Graham in 1st position currently. Liam New in 2nd, so I don't know what's happened there. Fair play to that man. He's obviously off on the hunt to stay in 1st and get maximum points from this race. Only getting a 4th place in last race. No, wasn't it? Was 3rd, wasn't it? Because Cortinas dropped back. 1st place for Ethan Graham. 2nd is Liam New. 3rd is Cortinas. Followed by Rob Schauler, John Thompson, Ashley Sharp. There's John Thompson, Ashley Sharp there. He is being harassed by the likes of Adam Piper. Adam Piper shoved wide there. He's been denied slipstream. And while he's being denied it, Brian has taken full advantage of it and has definitely slingshot round him on the outside here. So can he get late braking in here? And could he possibly pip it to... Yes, he has. Up to 7th he goes. Well done, that man. Adam Piper and Xavier McIntosh just having to sit behind him at this point. Ashley Sharp seeing everything going on in his mirror. What is he thinking? Everyone there just looking at him as he rags down the hill. Anyone going to do any lunges? Not at the moment. There is someone on the outside there. That looks like Cortinas. It is. Little touch of Brian there. Brian then sent wide. Cortinas touched back in. And I saw some sparks on the cars up front. So I don't know if that was going over something or hitting the wall. possibly hitting the wall. Ashley Sharp wants to see if he can hold out this small gap that he's got on Adam Piper at the moment. Adam Piper not able to lunge quite yet. No. Sitting there, waiting for any mistakes to be made. Ashley Sharp going very rally cross through the first few corners. Has left the inside door open. Can Adam Piper squeeze through? He's trying. Yes, he has. That is Piper now up into 6th position. Not much Sharp can do at this moment in time. It's basically get good lines through this corner, and unfortunately he hasn't. That was not a good line at all. Break early and then turn in. No one to power on. Now he want to power on. And he's caught the wall as well. And everyone else, so I say everyone else, it's Brian who's going to take full advantage of this at this moment in time. He's now gone behind both Adam Piper and Ashley Sharp and up into 7th position. Slipstream and could even potentially go for 6th position here with Xavier McIntosh. Late braking being done. Nothing can be done here. Oh, Adam Piper and Ashley Sharp just braking too late. Both of them catching each other. Sitting in 8th and 9th. That's going to let the likes of Joseph Willows potentially catch up and cut through them, who's currently in 10th position. Panos in 11th. Don't know how he's ended up back there. I must have caught up with something. Let's catch up with 1st position. Ethan Graham. Still only half a second between him and Liam New in 3rd position and Katinaz in 2nd. My days. Liam New in 2nd position and Katinaz in 3rd. Literally half a second between the 1st and 2nd and 2nd and 3rd. Now dropping down. Katinaz wants to see if he can get a run. Oh, he's definitely going to be able to have a run on Liam New here. Liam New opting for the inside line. Katinaz going, that's not a problem. I'm going to take the outside line. He has got past him. And can he make it stick through the next set of corners? He's caught the grass and made it go wide. And oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! He's span there. I don't know. From what I saw, he had pushed. He was going fast through that corner. He was going too fast through that corner, and got pushed, and pushed himself wide. But also, he caught Liam New, and Liam New caught him, and then that sounded basically a pinball mechanism, and Katinaz is now all the way back in 10th. Thankfully, we're only on lap 3 of 9 at the moment, so we still have 6 left for him to actually be able to do stuff, and he can make us possibly way back up from 10th to something else, but he's back there for now, behind Adam Piper and Joseph Willows. Everyone tucking in behind Joseph Willows, trying to use as much of his slipstream as possible. Up the pecking order. And we catch back up to our current fight, which is John Thompson trying to hold off Rob Schowler for 3rd position, while Liam New is trying to really ignore the guys in his rearview mirror and try and get the hammer down to catch back up to Ethan Graham, who's managed to make a half-second gap into 2 seconds now. Over the crest of the hill they go, and down they come. Oh, dive looking here by John Thompson. And no, it was a fake. Not faced by Liam New at all, but it did not do well for John Thompson's line into this corner. He could be under attack from the likes of Rob Schowler, who's got a really good line. Look at that. He's less than 200 the second of him coming out of the apex of that corner on this massive long start finish straight. He's definitely going to be able to make a move here. So let's stay on board with Schowler. And he's had to back out as Thompson went to make a move on Liam New. And is it round the outside? He's going to be able to do it. Sat in his rear core panel of John Thompson. Taking a wider line, see if he can cut back in. He has powered out here, but again, it is a narrow part of the track. And oh, dearie me, John Thompson caught the inside of that corner there and got helped out mainly by Rob Schowler, who also clocked him, but thankfully helped him back round. And it's going to be side by side down this start and down this mid straight. Oh, look at that. And it is John Thompson who's just ahead for the moment. It is slowly closing. Look at that. Side by side touching. And up behind him is teammate. There we go, teammate Xavier McIntosh to help his fellow teammate out, Rob Schauler. And with a bit of bump draft there, he managed to help him hold that third position. A bit of late braking by Rob Schauler, and that has put him down into fourth, but teammate now up into third. Fourth and third is being battled out between the two AXR drivers, and it's not much that John Thompson can do now apart from sit in fifth position. And I've just realised there's no audio from the cars this whole bloody time. For criminally, has there been anything said in the... No, nothing said in the chat. No one's noticed, no one's told me. Thank you, everyone. No, you know what I mean? Help a brother out every now and again. Christ, right. I've had all the thrills of my voice and no car audio to back it up. Oh, well, anyway. Xavier McIntosh in fourth currently. He's settled in to help his teammate out, Rob Schauler. The two of them together are going to try and close that half-second gap between him and third and second place, Liam New. Liam New knows what they're going to try and do here, but he's going, no, I don't care. I've got a job to do. That's to catch up with Ethan Graham, who's now 4.5 seconds away in first position. Let's see how he's getting on. Comes tight round the corner, a bit wide into the tunnel, but dumps back in, turns in nice and early. That's it. Hug the inside of that curb, use the concave of it. Slingshot you round and down into the back straight. Give us a wave. There he goes. Catch back up with guys in second. Liam New still holding a half-second gap between the two AXR drivers. Third and fourth they have both got. In fifth still John Thompson. And a gap now of 5.85 seconds to the rest of the pack here. So let's catch up with them. Currently Brian Monkerry in sixth. John Thompson, in sixth. Katinaz, well, in seventh, but could easily lose that spot as he clocked the wall there, as he's got Ashley Sharp and I believe Joseph Willows, yes, in at seventh and eighth position. What's happened to Panos? He's in 10th, but has got a good 4.5 second gap between him and Willows. Adam Piper 2.2 seconds behind Panos, so both of them obviously had some form of mishap at some point, left them at the back of the pack. Let's catch back up to this mid-pack battle. Sharp catching a bit of war on the exit of the corner. That's not going to help him. Willows is definitely going to like that, as that's going to slow Ashley. And he's also got the benefit of the slipstream. So can he do anything at the end of this? No, I don't think so. But definitely going to be able to attack this next lap a lot easier. Here we go. I'm just going to stay on board here with Katinaz as he's trying to take on Monkerry. And round the outside he goes. Slipstream has been used here. Nothing Brian can do at the moment. If he was a clever man, he'll try and dip back into his slip, but actually there isn't any space for him to do that, so he has got the wider line through. Katinaz, it's a wide line on the exit, so can Carrie come up around the outside? No, he can't. He's had to hold off. Tuck back in. Let's catch back up with the next set of drivers. Sort of back battle, then mid battle between John Thompson, Xavier McIntosh, Liam New, and Ethan Graham. No, he's miles off. He's increased his lead to 6.7 now. And Liam New here under attack. He's lost second place to Xavier McIntosh. Oh no, that is McIntosh now. It was Rob Schauler, But both AXR drivers side by side going into turn 1. Nothing Liam can do here. He's got to try and hang on the outside, see what he can do. Late braking has worked out for him. He's held on to that 4th position, and it is Rob Schauler, which has not worked out well for him at all there. Yeah. Not worked out for him at all there, because he's got wide and dropped back into 5th, and he's actually half to 2nd and a half off from the there. He's possibly left himself more open to attack from the guys in the next pack back. Just want to come after him. Katinaz in 6th. He's currently fighting with Brian McCurry. Schauler's not letting that get down. He's caught back up very quickly. Hold my beer, he says. We've got a nice long straight. I can catch back up to everyone. Liam New currently still in 4th. John Thompson 3rd. And Xavier McIntosh is up in 2 seconds. With, oh God, there was some contact there. There was. Liam New, I think, got a bit of contact with, potential contact with John Thompson, but they're all still in the same line as they were, but very bunched up. Liam New making his car as wide as possible, but not through that next corner. He's left himself open. Oh no, Schauler, I thought he had him there, but he didn't. Twitched on the exit of that corner, and it gave him a lot of space, so Liam New thankful for that. He's got a bit more of a secure 4th for now, and has got the advantage of being close enough to start pecking away at 3rd if he can do. Can Xavier McIntosh close that gap down between him and 1st position? No, it's now up to 8.5 seconds. Ethan Graham absolutely on fire. Has not got the fastest lap of this race, but look at him. Consistent 157s, really low 158, so he has been on form this race, absolutely on form. Caught a little bit of the wall there, but that's not going to faze him. Doesn't care anymore. Penultimate lap, he's got a lot of space and he's just got to hold in tight. Xavier McIntosh increased his gap in 2nd though. Currently setting a best lap time if he keeps up that split. Down the back straight he goes. And it is now 2.7, 2.8, 3 seconds gap between him and 3rd place. Or 3rd place again. Liam New, he's managed to get past John Thompson, who's now back down to 4th and under attack from the nose of Rob Schauler, who's in snapping distance, especially on this long straight. Oh dear, you've got to be under attack again. 3 wide into this corner. And it's remained the same. Oh, Schauler taking a bit of the wall there, and it's Katinaz which has come back up. Katinaz now into 5th position. Schauler now down into 6th. That means Brian Moncarin is not too far away. He isn't. It's 1.1 seconds. But fair play to AXR driver, or new AXR driver Katinaz, as he has come through and got past his teammate and put himself in the 2nd best position for the AXR guys. 5th. Beeping being done now. I don't know who it was. But John Thompson is going to potentially lose that 4th position to Katinaz. And last lap has started. Everything's going to go now, baby, and the bath water. And they are all so close together. Look at them. John Thompson around the outside, and we have got Katinaz, who's trying to make his way up the inside. He has done. Oh, Schauler's caught the outside wall. So with that, Katinaz has actually leapfrogged around John Thompson and is up into 4th, with Liam New in 3rd position just ahead of him. And this is really going to help him here if he stays right up behind him onto this back straight. Get on board. He's going around the outside. Ooh, side by side they go down the hill. look at that. It's Liam New trying to hold him off around the outside. A bit too much late braking. That is Katinas. That's all. Did get around him on the outside there, but also caught the wall, and that's dropped him a couple of paces now. He's back down to fourth. It's very much Archie Bargy on the last corner. Oh, Katinas getting the worst of it all. Brian Thompson as well, so Rob Schowler. Oh, all going on the last corner there. What has happened out of all of that? John Thompson is fourth. Joseph Willows is now fifth. Ashley Sharp is now sixth. Katinas back down to seventh. Panos is eighth. Brian Moncorine is ninth. Rob Schowler 10th. And Adam Piper 11th. Congratulations, this man, Ethan Graham. Astounding win. 8 seconds. 8 seconds away from Xavier McIntosh, who's come in second. Then Liam New third. Did very well to hold that position there. Brilliant podium position for him. John Thompson fourth. Joseph Willows fifth. All in all, a very good night for him. Ashley Sharp sixth. Katinas, very unfortunate seventh. He has not had favour shown on him this weekend, or tonight weekend, but let's say it's the weekend, why not? Tonight it's not shined in his favour. First race, final lap, mucked up his first position. Second race, got taken out twice, once at the beginning, scrambled back up there, and then got taken out again near the end of it as well. So, poor chap for him. Right, congratulations to this man. Come on, load, Gran Turismo mode, don't leave me hanging. There we go. Ethan Graham, clean race, and that's definitely going to help his championship. So, congratulations to all our drivers tonight. Thank you guys for tuning in. Sorry I've been away. I went away on holiday to Egypt. It was lovely. Thank you very much for asking. It is me, Taxi Man. This is a TTML Silvia Touring Car Cup. And this was round 7-8 at Trial Mountain. If you like this, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button to hear more, and hit the notification so you know when I'm next online and giving you some lovely goodness. Good night and oodles.